This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Environmental consciousness is an evident phenomenon assumed by numerous organizations globally. This conforms to the demands of upholding considerable corporate social and environmental responsibilities. Businesses are becoming increasingly involved in environmental issues such as becoming energy efficient, curbing CO2 emissions, preventing global warming, recycling used resources, and minimizing pollution. In this context, this paper discusses Dubai's Emirates Airlines, a firm based in UAE, in the realms of its environmental policies, whether it is environmentally friendly, impacts on the environment, competitors' environmental policies, and other relevant issues concerning this topic. The organization operates in the aviation industry and assumes prime roles in environmental protection. Their planes' emissions can easily cause global mishaps in the arenas of environmental harm. Thus, the company must observe the necessary environmental factors and policies to remain relevant and competitive in both business and environmental orientations. The organization's environmental activities are in its best interest and assume a real commitment to environmental preservation. Nonetheless, such efforts equally act as marketing tools to attract more clients, increase global visibility, and augment market presence. The organizations gain massively from such efforts besides the environmental benefits attained. Environmental policies that the firm have. In its endeavors to adopt environmentally conscious practices, Emirates Airlines has enacted various policies to help in ratifying this lucrative mandate. Firstly, it has a policy on global staff awareness concerning environmental conservation. The firm understands the roles played by its staff concerning environmental protection. Thus, the policy strives to create staff awareness and help the organization achieve its environmental mandates. Another policy endeavors to ratify systems that will reduce energy consumption and minimize waste. Evidently, the emission of waste obliterates the environment's well-being. The emission of CO2 into the atmosphere is quite devastating as it contributes massively to the aspects of global warming. Additionally, the policy wants the company to use fuels that will minimize harmful emissions into the environment. This conforms to the aspects of environmental protection mentioned earlier. It is the organization's mandate to ensure that its operations conform with its environmental policies. In this regard, the company launched an eco-efficient Airbus A380 to help minimize harmful gases and reduce fuel consumption. Energy preservation is another aspect of these policies. The organization wants to minimize its energy consumption rates to conserve energy resources for sustainability. Another policy is to use jet biofuels produced by Biogi Renewables Incorporated to help enhance environmental protection missions. It also needs to enhance recycling provisions with the intent of regenerating energy and conserving the existing ones for sustainability. Whether the organization has the potential to make a lasting impact on the environment. Evidently, Emirates Airlines has the potential to make enduring environmental impacts, as alleged before. Its policies concerning environmental sustainability are coherent with the environmental protection mandates globally. When it reduces harmful emissions to the atmosphere, it actually protects the environment with a long-term vision following the aspects of global warming. Additionally, the need to create a massive awareness regarding environmental protection will make a lasting impact on the matter. All stakeholders of environmental sustainability have realized their mandates and embraced constructive environmental practices. Although the company executes these obligations to enhance its market visibility, the move helps it achieve its environmental obligations in the realms of sustainability. Precisely, Emirates Airlines and other firms in the same industry have the potential to make a remarkable impact on the environment if they embrace the aspects of environmental protection. Harmful emissions and vicious noises caused by planes are environmental concerns in numerous countries. Whether there are both business and environmental benefits of the policies. Evidently, the policies enacted by the organization regarding environmental sustainability have both business and environmental benefits. Executing environmental obligations will obviously help the company in numerous contexts. In the business context, environmental protection campaigns will increase the organization's market visibility and global presence. This will enhance their market share, business operations, and profitability. Another aspect of the policies is that they will help the company save a lot in the realms of fuel costs, operational costs, remedial approaches to environmental destruction, and other relevant costs in the entire context. Environmentally, the policies will increase the potentiality of the ecosystem, environmental sustainability, recycling of wastes, energy conservation, and cleaning of the ecosystem. These are beneficial results requiring full accomplishment as mandated by the policies. What are the firm's competitors' environmental policies? Is the firm doing more or less? Other competitors in the same industry have enacted various policies to help in the corporate social and environmental responsibilities indicated earlier. These include Qatar Airways, Virgin, Lufthansa, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Asiana Airlines, and other prominent organizations in the similar industry. Their policies are to minimize hazardous emissions into the atmosphere, conserve energy, reduce waste production, and recycle the waste for environmental sustainability. Additionally, some policies which they embrace support the establishment of environmental projects meant to protect the ecosystem. The use of less hazardous biofuels and the support they give towards the prevention of global warming are among the projects supported by their policies. For example, Qatar Airways has collaborated with Biogi Renewables Incorporated to enhance its biofuel purchases and other characterizing environmental concerns. Comparatively, Emirates Airlines is doing better in its environmental concerns despite the business aspects of this mission. Whether the firm is doing more than it is legally obliged to do. Legally, airline firms are expected to protect the environment at all costs. There are local, regional, and international regulations ratifying the aspects of environmental sustainability. For this matter, Emirates Airlines is doing considerably well with regard to its mandates in the environmental protection mission. The firm is expected to do more than it currently does. The issue of the environment is a global concern when scrutinized critically. All organizations are expected to incorporate policies that will help in environmental protection for future viability. Conclusion. Evidently, Emirates Airlines is environmentally friendly, as claimed. When considering its endeavors to protect the environment and uphold ecosystem sustainability, it is atmospherically prospective and conscious. The firm has environmental policies on fuel consumption, reduction of waste emissions, recycling wastes and hazardous emissions, and general environmental sustainability issues. Consequently, these policies have a lasting impact on the environment, as indicated before. It is notable that these policies and endeavors have business benefits for the organization. Legally, the firm is doing what it is obliged to execute in the realms of environmental sustainability. Did you like this Emirates Airlines environmental consciousness sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivpanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs, without even having to register.